This story happened a few months ago, but it just hit the news recently. Apparently, this one guy has had just about enough with the lack of law enforcement for criminals that want to do bad things to children. So the two people involved here were James Lewis Spencer, 24, and Sean Connery Showers, 37. Oh man, that's a horrible thing to do to Sean Connery's name. But anyway, Spencer was just sick of criminals running around without facing any punishment for criminal activity. So he got a Kick account. That's just another social media platform. It's popular with kids. He pretended to be a much younger person and was seeking someone for adult activities. So along comes Showers, who, as I stated earlier, was 37 years old, trolling around a site that's popular for kids. See, this guy has a history of being a dirtbag. Showers already did 30 months in prison for possession of child pictures and videos. I can't say the actual term because this platform protects those type of crimes and criminals. But let's just say he was a bad guy who was convicted in a court of law and found guilty. But he failed to register as a sex offender. Then he was jailed again for 2 more years. So this guy is not the best and brightest. No future scientist here, right? So yada yada yada. The fake teenager agreed to meet up with the actual criminal for the adult activities. Well, when the criminal showed up, the fake teenager shot him over and over and over again until he was taking the room temperature challenge. The police are calling this a planned execution. Yeah, that sounds about right. He set him up, he lured him into the encounter, and then shot him as dead as can be. Oh no!
Oh no! Anyway...
Whatever will we do without this upstanding citizen who totally deserved his rights and freedoms? Oh well. But seriously, if the police keep refusing to keep normal people safe from these super predators, what did you expect was going to happen? It was a tragedy, and it had to happen. He was a registered and convicted sex offender who was trying to repeat his crimes with children. Police were not involved. They weren't going to stop him, and he was absolutely going to do it again. He was literally on his way to do it again right now. So maybe he got what he deserved. Now, vigilante justice is not the best option. But when the police and the courts fail to do their job over and over and over and over again, this is natural progression. We're going to see a lot more of this soon. It's just inevitable. Now, Spencer, the not quite a teenager, he's been in jail the whole time waiting for his court date. Now, it's kind of funny. They can keep him in jail, but they let the child offenders out free as a bird. Seriously, can someone explain this to me? The child abuser gets to walk around and commit this specific crime over and over again. No problem. Why is the legal system protecting people like this? Now, if it's once or twice, you could say it's a coincidence. But every single time, the entire system is being run by deviants and psychopaths. Now, I got a solution. It's 100% legal and it's nonviolent. Now, this almost teenager who's being held for this heinous crime, he needs to get a jury trial. And at least one of those jurors has to know what jury nullification is. Now, one of the beautiful things about our legal system is the jury nullification process. If you haven't heard about it, it's simple. If a member of a jury finds the law itself is unfair or unjust, they can simply find the defendant innocent and the case is dismissed. And there's not a goddamn thing the judge can do about it. This is legal. So yes, Spencer killed Showers. It was absolutely 100% true. He killed that man. But the jury can find him not guilty with jury nullification. I don't think this is a good way for the legal system to operate in all situations. But sometimes you just gotta balance the scales. And taking this one guy out of the gene pool might be better for society. And this one time, the executioner should be set free and probably rewarded as a public servant. And what do you think about this? Would you, if you were on the jury for this guy, would you let him go? Or would you throw the book at him because he took law into his own hands? This is a situation we're going to have to come to terms with here pretty soon. And think about it, because you might be on a jury one day. Do you want to let these guys get away with it over and over again? Or do you want them to finally be afraid for once in their lives?